must obey my master. You have only begun to discover your power. Join me, and I will complete your training. With our combined strength, we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy.
Are you having trouble hooking up the app of the Fimi Palm? Now, the key to hooking up the app of the Fimi Palm is making sure you go to your settings, go into your phone settings, and turn off your cellular data or your cellular service. So right here I have basically the cellular service on. Turn that off right away. Just stay in Wi-Fi mode. So first turn that off. Once you have that turned off, go to your Fimi Palm. Okay, go to your palm, and on your palm, turn on your Wi-Fi. And you can check. There's 2.4 gig. There's Wi-Fi off, and there's 5.8 gigahertz. So my phone runs on 5.8, so I turn it on 5.8. So I'm going to set that down right there. And I'm going to go ahead and launch the I'm going to go ahead and launch the Fimi Play app. And I'm going to hit enter the device. And there you go. If you have trouble entering the device right away, I suggest you hit the home button and then hit enter once again. If there's any issues of logon that occur, meaning that if there's any issues of turning it on, I always hit the home button. But it seems like it's opening up a little bit better. I've noticed that when I'm in time-lapse mode, go ahead and hit time-lapse mode. It says it's on here, but if you look on the camera, it's also on there. So I cannot set up the time lapse right now through the app. I have to set it by the camera. So, but if I go into say photo mode, now I'm back. You can see that I'm now back into the app itself. So I've just noticed that little issue right there. You can go to let's see if we can do a panorama from here. I've got it on panorama. Nope, you can't do any of the shots. So just photo and video settings can happen right there. If you look at my photo setting, you'll notice I have HDR turned off. Okay, I keep that off. I really don't want HDR in there. I just think it messes up my settings. But I'm gonna go ahead to video. But now I have full control. I have full control of the gimbal from the app now. But everything else can be set up through the app. So far, that's what I know. Of course, you can set up your aspect mode. All those things I can do from here. I can flip the camera around. Hey, there we go, and I can flip it back. So all those things are working. All my device info, it tells you if you have any updates. There was an update today that I just loaded. I have no idea what that update does. But there's my EV settings, my codec settings, my grid lines. I can mess with my grid lines and my diagonals. I can turn that all on from here. But that's it right there. So there's my gimbal settings. Now there you can set your speeds. So if anybody was wondering about setting your gimbal speeds, there you go. You can get your follow speed. I got it really slow. Okay, I've got it set at really slow right now. And I'm gonna put it on pitch lock right now. But there it is right there. So video and let's see, slow-mo. Can I do slow-mo from there? Yep, it'll allow me to do slow-mo from the camera. But no time lapses from the camera. I cannot use the app to set up a time lapse right now because it dies. So let me see. Nope. Let me go back over. Let me go back to video mode. So far, nope. So far, you cannot go into those other modes. Let's see if we can get it hooked up again. Let's see, go back to video here. Come on. There we go. So now we're set up. So there it is. So remember, number one, turn off. Let me go ahead and get out of this mode here. Remember, the first thing you want to do is go up here and turn off your cellular service. Turn that off and just go through Wi-Fi alone. For some reason, it just does not work. This is an iPhone 11, so it does not work that way. So if I turn that on, I will not be able to connect with the app. Okay, so if you're having that trouble, that should fix it. For Dad Random and the Fimi Palm, working on some of the settings, some of the basic settings. So far, so good. I'm really getting to enjoy this camera. Like I said, the only thing right now, maybe that update had to do with the wind noise, but right now there is not a single problem with anything else. Manual control's been really good. My time-lapse mode is really nice. So, all right, Fimi Palm, manual settings, setting up the Wi-Fi, making sure the Wi-Fi works. It should work for you. There we go. There's the Palm. Make sure you've got that selected, of course, as well. So, all right. So, Fimi Palm is app. Has a few issues. Nothing big. Except time lapse not working through there, and or the slow-mo mode. So, but video and photo work just fine through the app. And of course, we have remote control, Wi-Fi remote with the gimbal, which is really nice. That's nice to have that Wi-Fi gimbal remote when you're setting things up, setting your shots up. It would be really nice, though, if you could do time lapses this way, because then you could be in a place that's remote, and you can set up your time lapse where you're not like just standing holding the gimbal. You can get that time lapse set up from a nice, stable, solid surface. But right now you can't do it. Look at that blue sky up there. All right, so for Dad Random, the Fimi Palm. Yes, set up your Wi-Fi, get the app going, get it working for you.
Must obey. You've only begun to discover your power. With our combined strength, we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy.